Hi, my name is Leslie Ann Franklin from Inspirational Tarot. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is the first time I'm doing all-star readings. Right now I'm reading for Sagittarians, and I love Sagittarians. I'm a fire sign like you. I'm a Leo, but Sagittarians, Aries, and Leos, that we all are kind of like a little team here. And I'm excited to read your cards. Just please know before I start, if you subscribe to my channel, which I would really love, you will be in the draw to have a 1-hour reading with me, and I will announce the winner on March the 22nd. Now, another thing is, if you go to my website, inspirational-tarot.com, you will receive a promo code if you subscribe, and you will receive a 50% discount on any 60-minute reading or any 30-minute readings. Okay, so let's see what's in store for Sagittarians for the next 2 weeks. So it's March the 8th to March the 22nd. Okay. Starting to lose my voice. Okay. There's a lot of stress around work. Just the cards that flipped over just then. Seems like there's a bit of stress around your workplace. But let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. So it seems like you need to get out of your comfort zone for things to change. Maybe you're used to doing things in a certain way, and those ways are not working anymore. It could be with your business, it could be with your relationship, but it seems like it's kind of interesting if it's with your business, because during COVID, it's like everything has changed, and the way that you do business has to change as well, because it's like you've just got to keep up with all these changes that have happened in the world. So it's really having to kind of go out of your comfort zone, because I can imagine if somebody's just been doing the same thing day in, day out, and it seemed to have been working and the business is going, all of a sudden the business is falling apart, and it's like, okay, what do I do now? I have to do something different. Okay, and this may be a reflection of your relationship as well. It's kind of like you're doing the same thing. It might be getting stale, might be getting a bit boring, and you need to kind of spice things up, do things in a different way. So, but sometimes there's a resistance to doing things a different way, because it's like, I've never done this before and it feels weird. And when you go out of your comfort zone, that is when actual growth happens. It's kind of like, it's kind of almost like standing at the edge of a cliff, and you've got to learn now how to fly, not just to jump off, and fall down the cliff, but you've got to learn how to do things differently, and so it's kind of like, it's like when the chicken comes out of the egg, it's kind of has to push the barrier to get out, and it's all comfortable inside the egg, it doesn't really want to get out, but then it's kind of like, okay, well, something has to change, okay? And this can be a new rebirth, so it's kind of like even a baby coming through the canal, the birth canal. It's like, oh, there's intense pressure, and, there's intense pain for the mother, and, it's painful for you both, but then it's like you come out, and it's like, phew, thank God I made those changes. So you could stay here in the kind of safe cocoon and not willing to go through the passage of initiation to move into something different. Now that can be in your relationship too. There could be a Piscean person giving you difficulties. I've got the moon in the challenging department. Something feels like not right, like you've been betrayed, somebody's lying, somebody's not telling you the truth. It's kind of like you can't kind of see how to make things work, because you're very different to this person. Maybe you're very honorable, maybe that person cheated on you. Maybe you're, the person is honorable and you've cheated on them. I don't know, but there's some kind of mismatch here that needs to be worked on, okay? So it can be like going out of your comfort zone in a relationship as well, to kind of like say, hey, okay, this is who I am, and this is what I want in the relationship, and you need to step up, or else I'm out of here. Adios, So I see the High Priest here, and this is all about learning lessons. So all problems come to you for your own good. If you can understand that life is happening for you, not to you, okay? That's a really big difference, because a lot of people think, oh God, this happened to me and that happened to me and this happened. And even if somebody was unfaithful on you and somebody did leave you or something, you know, there is the lesson in that, you know. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you can get the lesson, like, hang on, you know, thank God that that person left me, because there is somebody so much more fantastic, you know, in my world right now. And if that person that I love so much didn't leave me and I cried so much over didn't leave me, I wouldn't be here having this most amazing life with this new person. So, you know, you don't know what's around the corner. So just open up to mystery and be willing to change your life, okay? There are lessons here as well, you know. So sometimes you just got to trust. It might feel like, oh, so bad. Nothing's working. My relationship isn't working. Nothing. And I have to change to do this. But when you change, it's like, wow, I did it. So I see you having great fulfillment. Whatever it is that you're deciding to change, there will be rewards at the end. You have to understand that. Whatever you are deciding to change, there will be rewards at the end. Okay? It's been like an uphill battle, though, in the past. It's like, you know, trying to push a truck up a hill. You're trying and you're trying and you're just getting exhausted. And it's just like, at one point, it's just like, hang on, I'm done. I'm over. It's just like, it's done. Okay? So there is an amazing time of change and transformation coming up for you, Sagittarians. But it's about changing in order to get that. Otherwise, you could just be... The French have a funny saying. They say, pedal dans yaourt. It's like you're pedaling in yogurt. Pedaling in yogurt. Can you imagine having a bicycle in yogurt and you're just like pedaling around going nowhere? Okay? It's a kind of a weird expression. But it's like you don't want to be pedaling in yogurt anymore. Get out, you know? Like, get on the hard cheese, you know? Swiss cheese is much better than pedaling in yogurt, okay? So, maybe not Swiss cheese, maybe Edam or something that doesn't have holes in it. You know, you don't want a hole in the road. But sorry if you're not understanding me. I can go on little tangents. So the thing is here, you know, this time is about change and transformation, you know, and it's a beautiful time for you because you're opening up and you're going to take those chances and you're going to grow and you're going to come out of this. So if you need to, you know, nail the head on that relationship, do it. If you need to change your ways in your workplace, do it. But there seems to be, there has to be some kind of radical change for you to change, okay? I see also a very strong connection with family coming up in the next week. I don't know what this is about. It might resonate for some of you, maybe not for you, but it's like somebody in the family is thinking of you and wants to heal things. And if somebody is in the family thinking of you and wanting to heal things, give them the benefit of the doubt, because life is short and you don't know how long they're going to live. And you don't know how long, you know, anyone is going to be around, or even ourselves, you know. Anyone could get hit by a bus tomorrow, you know. And if we understand that life is just so fleeting, you know, then we're going to understand how important it is to heal those relationships. Because when a person is on their deathbed, they're not thinking of, you know, kind of, oh, the bill, the electricity bill they forgot to pay. They're not thinking of all that stuff, you know, that seems so important. I've got to pay this bill and I've got to get things together and all that. We're not even thinking about that stuff. We're thinking about the people that are important in our lives and how much time we spent with them or how much time we haven't spent with them, and then a lot of people, when they're passing, they regret, you know, like, I should have spent more time with my kids. I should have spent more time with my mother. I should have forgiven, you know, my mother when she wanted me to forgive her, but I was like a hardhead and I didn't want to do it, you know. Be kind, you know, be kind to people, love people, give them your time, because your time is worth everything. And we get so caught up in this world of trying to make everything work, and we're just wasting real time with the people that really do care about us, you know? Even if you have troubles with your mom, you know, or your father, you have to remember when you were a little baby, they were the people kind of, you know, wiping your butt and hand feeding you and, you know, making sure that you got alive to where you are right now. So, you know, it's like, it's really important that you have that respect, okay? So, I feel that there is also somebody that is crazy about you. It could be a start of a new relationship coming up for you, okay? I'm picking up this person might be a Pisces or a Gemini, possibly a Scorpio, I don't know. But there's somebody that's really kind of totally after you and in love with you. And it might be worth exploring. It might be worth just going for it, okay? Why do I say that? Because your final card here is the Two of Cups. So you've got these kind of big loves or opportunities coming up for you. And it seems like it's a good opportunity to move forward, but don't let life get in the way, you know? Don't let all the other kind of mundane activities get in the way, you know? Make your life absolutely extraordinary and exciting, and, you know, take opportunities when they come, okay? And also break out of that shell, you know, do things differently. You know, maybe things haven't worked that way. If you are in a relationship, maybe the things that you're continuing to doing isn't working. So you need to work on finding out the needs of the other and what would please that other, because when you are pleasing another person, I'm not saying people pleasing, but when you're actually pleasing another person, you're actually helping the relationship, you know, to grow. And then that person will open to you, okay? But if that person, you know, has been disrespectful and has betrayed you, etc., I would consider moving on to another relationship, okay? So I hope this all made sense, and I am going to leave it here. Thank you so much, and once again, please subscribe or write comments below. I appreciate all types of comments. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.